What is going on, guys? I am Jordan Beau. I'm 22 years old, and thank you to Famous Birthdays for having me. I'm going to be answering some questions for you guys today. So be ready. There are my notes. Just one second. All right. When did you join social media? I used to have a channel. Well, I guess my channel used to be my brother. It used to be called Beau Bros, and we joined March 2016. So it's been about coming up on 4 or 5 years. Actually, 5 years. When did you first go viral? Our first video ever to pop off, I believe, was asking supercar owners what they do for a living. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, wait, what? Yes, I did start that trend many, many years ago, long before Daniel Mack pretty much used it for his whole career. I'm still waiting on a plug from him. I'm still, you know what I mean? I deserve some credit, I feel. What do you find so challenging about social media in today's world? I think it's super saturated. I think there's so many people now hopping on, right? Like every kid ages 14 and up, maybe probably way less, 10 to 20, wants to be a YouTuber, wants to be a TikToker, wants to be on social media, do entertainment of some sort. So I think if you're getting into it, it's super saturated. If you've been in it a long time, you're constantly having to kind of keep up and lead the way almost, which is tough. Not really too much for me to say on that because I lead the way to a limited extent. And also I think originality. I think a lot of people are always doing the same stuff. And it's harder to make it as an original creator, but I do think in the long run it is better because when you're just doing the same thing as everyone else, you're just bringing more competition for yourself. What advice would you give to your old self? To fear making mistakes less. I think as you grow older, you learn that mistakes are actually really good to make. I know that sounds kind of backwards, but yeah, I feel like there was a point in my life where I was always scared to make mistakes. I was always like, what could I do to not make a mistake? When in reality, it's like, that's just wasting time. Just do it. If you make a mistake, and then you learn from it. You actually learn more when you make mistakes. I know it sounds a little backwards, but that's something really important that I've learned. Who is one celebrity you'd like to collaborate with? I feel like I get this a lot on my social media, and I used to like, I wouldn't say I was a fan, but back when I would study a lot of content, her content seemed the most on par with my content, so it actually entertained me the most, because obviously I entertain myself. Emma Chamberlain. I just think a lot of people think our videos would be good together. I think it makes for good content, and I have hit her up, so let's run it up. Which people's accounts are your favorites to follow on social media? I love following stand-up comedians. Bobby Lee, Theo Vaughn, Brian Callen, Chris D'Elia, all these people's social medias, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, especially back when like Brian Callen, Chris D'Elia used to make videos together. That stuff kills me. I'm a huge fan of stand-up. I love all those characters. Excuse my dog barking in the background. I don't know who he's barking at. If you had one meal to eat the rest of your life, I definitely worded that question a little weird. It was not that. What would it be? Cane's. I could eat Cane's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do I? Hell no. I actually probably like it so much because I never eat it because it's so damn bad for you, I would guess. And I would be fat. Now, that's assuming the question is two-sided and I don't have to deal with the repercussions of that, right? Because I don't think eating the same thing for the rest of my life would have good repercussions no matter what it was. But if it was salad, it would definitely be better than Cane's. So I'm gonna pretend that's like a free, non-loaded question and go with Cane's. Favorite shows to watch on Netflix? Virgin River, amazing. I don't know why some people don't like it, but it was trending #1 forever when season 3 came out, so I can't be the only one. I don't know why I like it though. It's so good. The vibes are good. The little close-knit circle is, I don't know, just go watch it. If you hate it, don't watch it, but at least watch a couple episodes. And then New Girl is the funniest TV show of all time. That's a fact. Better than Friends, which is supposed to be the reiteration of Friends, so don't argue that until you've watched all of the seasons, then you can come and say it's not. Hidden talents. I do. I'm not sure who knows this, but I do speak French, and French je parle français. I speak French sometimes, randomly for you guys. My grandparents live in France. My dad is very French, so I grew up learning both English and French. I can do a lot of flips, though my bad shoulder prohibits a lot of that now, like trampoline stuff. And for those who, for some reason, don't know, I am an ex-professional scooter rider. But if I do hop on a scooter now, I'm sure I can do everything still. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? I know this is gonna be weird, maybe not. Japan. Japan, I don't know. I love everything Japanese. The culture's super cool. The food is the best. That's another thing. My backup to Cane's, I could eat sushi for the rest of my life, all day long. I think I could eat sushi for breakfast. I know that sounds crazy, but I could. I don't know, the atmosphere, the vegetation of Japan, that sounds even weirder, is so cool. I don't know. I need to go to Japan and I know I'm gonna love it. Maybe I'll move there and become Japanese. Could I do that? Probably not. Biggest pet peeve, hate lying. I hate liars. If you are, oh my God, if I cross paths with like a pathological liar, like where it's an actual issue, something maybe they can't help or I can't do it. And I think I hate lying so much because I have a really good radar for lying. Like if you're lying, I usually know you're lying. And I don't say anything because I'm nice and I think people should deal with their issues, but I can't really spend too much time with people that lie because I just sit there and I know they're lying the whole time. And I don't get it, right? Because I always think, I would like you if you didn't lie, and I like you if you do lie, so you might as well just not. Okay. 2 questions left. Do you have any upcoming projects? I do have a music video. I know it's not your typical music video that I had in the works forever, but in the works means I've been procrastinating because I don't really want to spend a lot of money, but with what I want to do, the project's going to be really expensive. So it's figuring out if I wait to just sack up, can I say that, and spend the money, or figure out an alternate way. Because the music video, the content of the music video isn't as important. And then I do have a lot of other projects. I want to get back on the vlogcast. I want to join a podcast of some sort. I just don't want to start my own. I don't know why. Because I already have the vlogcast. I want to do something different, but I do like being on podcasts. And then yeah, I always have other projects, clothing, fashion, stuff like that. Last question. Goals for the next 5 years. 5 years is a long time, baby. Same but different, my clothing line that has been just a pain in my ass. Can I say that? I don't know, complete that. That is going to, I keep saying it all the time, it's gonna be relaunching soon, but in 5 years time, I would like that to be taking a large percentage of my off social media energy. 2 to 5 years, man, I'm definitely gonna be entertaining. I always tell people, I'm not big on social media, but I love entertainment. I also don't want to be an actor, necessarily. Stand-up comedy, I don't know. I have no idea. There's a million things I want to do. But what I do want 5 years from now, I'd love to have a family 5 years from now. I'll almost be 30. My plans have changed a lot recently, so I was on track to that a little earlier. I'd love to have a family. And so I'd love to have my businesses kind of running themselves so that I can spend time with my family. And yeah, man, 5 years, that's a long time. There's a lot of things I'd like in 5 years. But huge shout out to Famous Birthdays for having me. Y'all are the best. If you guys want to check me out, it's pretty much Jordan Beau across all my platforms. And I also have an automotive YouTube channel you can check out, Driven by Jordan, if you're into cars, or maybe you don't know yet you're into cars. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching.